everyone, so today I'll be doing my June favorites. So I've never done a favorite video before, so let's begin with the favorites. So the first thing I'm going to start off with are books. So first I was just going to use like one book in this category because I feel like, 1 month, one book, you don't know. So first I was going to just use one book, but I feel like I've loved this book and I want a lot of people to read it, even though it's probably like way popular already, but it's just like, just go read it if you haven't. So the first book I've been loving this month, and I've been loving for a long time now, is Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. So this book is amazing. It's science fiction and it's just amazing. So the main characters in this book are kids, and like kids are basically training to save this world, and I just really love it, even though I kind of wish that the kids were a little bit older, so when they're going through pain I just don't feel so horrible. I don't like seeing them go through all of these hardships because they're just little kids. I mean, the main character Ender is like 6 at the beginning of the book and like 10. He's like 10 going through all of these hardships. Like, he's just a little boy. It's a really, really good book and I recommend it so much. Even though it's painful. But just remember, at the end of everything, Ender does get a happy story, if that's a spoiler alert. So this book is about a boy named Ender that lives in this world where parents are only allowed to have 2 kids, but his family has 3 kids because they're exceptionally amazing. It's an amazing family. They have an amazing bloodline. Like, they're allowed to have 3 kids because people expect a lot of things from Ender's family because, let's not spin in the chair. Earth is in war against these creatures called buggers. They're basically these aliens, and the kids, they have these monitors attached to them, and basically the monitors monitor their lives to see how well they've developed and how smart they are. And basically if they pass these requirements that the government have in place for them, they get accepted to this military school, and they go there, and basically they go there from like whatever age, like age 6. Ender was 6, and he goes to the school and he has to pass these tests and play these games and train to join the army to defeat the buggers. I just want to hug the book and make Ender feel better about his life because it's just like, I give this like a 5 out of 5 stars. I just really love it. I feel like the book like does everything it intends to do. It intends for you to feel sad for Ender. It intends for you to feel terrified of Peter, and it intends for you to feel like kind of disappointed in Valentine. Okay, it makes you feel these stuff. It knows what it's doing. So 5 out of 5 stars for Ender's Game. Another book that I've been loving in this month of June is Always and Forevermore Laura Jean by Jenny Han. I know I've been calling her Laura Jean for the longest time. I feel disappointed in myself because I shouldn't have been doing that. But it's a really nice book. This book is about a girl named Laura Jean who writes letters to the boys she have had crushes on before, or have crushes on, and she put them in this hat box in her room, and she keeps them for herself, not to be sent out ever. But one day they do get sent out, and she has to deal with the repercussions of these boys getting these letters and reading them and finding out that she has crushes on them or have had crushes on them. And yeah, it's a really, really nice book. I never expected to enjoy any of the series. This is the 3rd book in the series, and like all of them were great and I just love them, especially the first one. Like, I enjoyed it so much, and then I was just like, how have I never read this before? I wouldn't even mind the book for college experience. What? This book is definitely a 4 out of 5 stars. The first one was definitely a 5 out of 5 stars, but love this book, recommend it to everyone, even though I know many people might have already read this, but still. Now we're gonna go to food because it's summer, and what else do you do in summer? So the first thing I have here is Bachang Biscoff cookie butter. So I always want to try cookie butter, but the supermarkets where I live mostly sell almond butter and peanut butter, but never cookie butter. And I went to Target one day and I saw it and I was like, woo! It's kind of hard to eat this off because I'm not the type of person that like can like eat a lot of sweets at once, but this was really good and I am going to buy more, sadly. And another thing that I've been loving this month a lot, kettle cooked jalapenos or jalapenos flavor. It's really, really good. I actually bought this when I was with my friend like a long time ago, and I just bought it because I was like, hot potato chips. It wasn't hot. It tastes like jalapenos, but it's not hot. This is just really, really good. Like, it tastes extremely good. I just love it. I've been listening to a lot of Bridget Mendler and her new EP, Temperamental Love, Can't Bring This Down. I've also been listening to Atlantis. So yeah, Bridget Mendler is really good. Recommend her a lot. Her music is just really nice, especially the new EP. New EP blows it out the door, the roof. And I've also been listening to Queen. Like, Queen, man. Like, Queen is just so good. Obviously, Bohemian Rhapsody, Under Pressure, and Break Free. And I listen to them about once per day because they're really good songs. And the last band, group, person, musician that I've been listening to is Gorillaz. Out of their new songs, Andromeda is like the song for me. It's just really good and I can't stop listening to it. And I also been listening to Feels Good Inc. because it's Feels Good Inc. and like, you can't just not listen to it. So I really recommend Queen, I really recommend Bridget Mendler, and I also really recommend Gorillaz because all three of these things are amazing and music is just really great. And the last things I want to talk about are makeup. For makeup, I'm just showing these two products, and they're by the same brand, Nature Republic. I've been using them a lot because they're lip stains, and I really like lip stains 100% more than lipstick. They're just easy to work with. To be honest, they're not that great. This one was like a free sample from the store, which is great. So they're both like red lip stains, and I just really like them. I like lip stains. They don't stay on your lip for long. As soon as you eat, it just disappears like it wasn't even there before. But I really like them. They're like nice, lightweight. Just put it on, you forget that it's even on, and yeah. And this one smells so fresh. It smells really good. It smells like something I should know, but it's like, it's not. I don't remember what it is, but it smells really good. I was gonna do clothing, but because it's summer, I always wear cardigans outside because I feel comfortable in them, and it just makes me feel nice and like secure. So I've been wearing this gray cardigan, and it's from H&M. Cardigans are always in, and this one is just really nice, and I can wear it to a nice event, and I can wear it outside just now. I'm gonna wear it right now when I go outside. And I've also been wearing this when it's a little bit more chilly, and it's this Levi's denim jacket, and it's like the stretchy type, and I really like it. It's just really comfortable, and it's really nice, and it's nice. I really like it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you next time. Bye.